Good morning everyone. Today we will do exercise 13.2 question number 3. A metal pipe is 77 centimeter long. The inner diameter of a cross section is 4 centimeter. The outer diameter being 4.4 centimeter. Find its inner curved surface area, outer curved surface area and the total surface area. So this is the pipe. Now children, you can see inner diameter of cylindrical pipe is given 4 centimeter. So if diameter is 4, so inner radius will be half of diameter, that is 2 centimeter. So outer diameter is given 4.4 centimeter. So outer radius will be R2. So I have considered inner as R1 and outer radius as R2. So that is 4.4 divided by 2, which is 2.2 centimeter, and height of pipe H is 77 centimeter. Now in first part we have to find inner curved surface area, so that is equal to 2 pi r1h. As I have considered the inner radius as r1, so it will become 2 pi r1h. So after putting the values, 2 into 22 by 7 into r1 is 2 and h is 77. 7 cancels with 77, it gives 11. So after multiplying, 2 into 22, 44 into 2, 88 into 11 gives 968 centimeter square as the inner curved surface area. Now coming to outer curved surface area, in the same way we use 2 pi r2h, as the formula of CSA is 2 pi rh, but I have considered here as outer radius being r2. So it will be 2 pi r2h. So again putting the values of 2 into pi is 22 by 7, r2 is 2.2 centimeter. So 2.2 is r2 and h is 77. 7 and 77 cancels, it gives 11, and after multiplying we get 1064.8 centimeter square as the outer curved surface area. Now one more thing we have to find in the third part, that is total surface area of pipe. Now children, if we consider this pipe, so you can see this is a hollow pipe. So this is the inner curved surface area, this was outer curved surface area. Now in total surface area of pipe, we have to take inner CSA, outer CSA plus area of this circular ends, right? This circle radius is capital R2 and this circle has radius R1. So area of this cross section is pi R2 square minus R1 square. So as we have two bases, one is upper and another cross section is below, so we will get the area of this cross section to be 2 pi r2 square minus r1 square. As the formula of area of circle is pi r square, so this bigger circle has area pi r2 square and this circle has area pi r1 square. So area of this cross section, this portion, is pi r2 square minus pi r1 square, and we have two bases, so we get 2 pi r2 square minus 2 pi r1 square. So 2 and pi common, we get 2 pi r2 square minus r1 square as the area of this cross section. So in total surface area, we have to take inner curved surface area, outer curved surface area plus area of this cross section. So you can see inner CSA plus outer CSA plus area of both circular ends, which is a cross section. So the formula for inner CSA was 2 pi r1h, area of CSA, outer CSA is 2 pi r2h, and area of both circular ends, that is the cross section. As I have explained you how we get this cross section area, pi r2 square minus pi r1 square. So we have two circular bases, so it will be 2 pi r2 square minus 2 pi r1 square, 2 and pi common, so we get 2 pi r2 square minus r1 square. So we have already calculated inner CSA and its value is 968 and outer CSA value is 1064.8 centimeter square, as we have calculated here only. So we'll just put the values of inner and outer CSA, then we'll put the value of pi. 2 into 22 by 7, r2 square is 2.2 whole square minus r1 square is 2 square. So after solving this bracket, we get After adding these two areas, we get 2032.8 centimeter square plus this is 44 by 7 into this is 4.84 minus 4, which gives 0.84 in, and after removing this decimal we get 100. 7 and 84 cancels with at 12. So after solving this portion, this area of both the circular ends, we get 5.28, which is to be added in inner and outer CSA. And the last answer is the total surface area of the cylindrical pipe is 2038.08 centimeter square. So this is how we can find the total surface area of the pipe. This is a hollow pipe, open from both ends. So this is the way to find the total surface area of this pipe: inner CSA plus outer CSA plus area of both circular ends. I hope this question is clear to all of you. Now coming to question number 4. The diameter of a roller is 84 centimeter and its length is 120 centimeter. It takes 500 complete revolutions to move once over to level up playground. Find the area of the playground in meter square. Now children, you can see the road roller is in the shape of cylinder and its diameter is given 84 centimeter and length means height. Length of roller is considered as the height of roller, which is 120 centimeter, and it takes 500 complete revolution. When a roller moves, which portion of the roller moves? CSA. Curved portion of the cylinder moves like this. If this is a road roller, when this will move, which portion is moving? So you can see which portion is moving? This portion is moving. This is CSA. So we will find out the curved surface area in one revolution, then we'll multiply with 500, which is equal to the area of the playground. Now see how to do. So length of roller, as I have told you, length of roller will be the height, which is 120 centimeter. Diameter of roller is 84 and radius is half of diameter, that will be 42 centimeter. Now coming to, as I told you, when the roller move, we have to find the CSA of roller, which is 2 pi RH. So 2 into 22 by 7. Radius is 42 and height is 120. 7 and 42 cancels at 6. So we get 44 into 720, 31680 centimeters square. Now area of the field or area of the playground will be equal to the roller takes 500, will be equal to the revolutions taken by roller in 500 revolutions. So in one revolution, road roller covered this much of area. So in 500 revolutions, the road roller will cover 31680 into 500, that is 1584,0000 centimeter square of area. So this is the area of the field or playground. Now we have to find it in meter square and it is given in centimeter square. So we know 1 centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter is actually equal to 1 by 100 meter, and in 1 centimeter square it will be 1 upon 10,000 meter square. So divide by 10,000, we get the answer in meter square. So this is the area of playground. Now coming to question number 5. A cylindrical pillar is 50 centimeter in diameter. Right now this is a cylindrical pillar. It is 50 centimeter in diameter and 3.5 meter in height. Find the cost of painting the curved surface area of the pillar. Now it is given, we have to find the CSA of pillar and we have to find CSA. Then we have to find the cost of painting that pillar at the rate of 12.50, 12 rupees 50 paisa per meter square. So very simple sum. As the height of cylindrical pillar H is 3.5 meter, radius is given, diameter is 50, so radius will be half of diameter, which is 25 centimeter. Now you can see the radius is in centimeter and height is in meter, so convert centimeter into meter dividing by 100, so it will be 0.25 meter. Radius is 0.25 meter. So as in the question it is given, we have to paint the CSA of the pillar, curved surface area of the pillar. It means we need CSA of pillar, which is 2 pi RH. 2 into 22 by 7, R is 0.25, H is 3.5. So remove this decimal, we'll get 10. 7 and 35 cancels at 5 and 5 and 10 cancels at 2. 2 cancels with 2. So we get 22 into 0.25, which is 5.5 meters square. Now cost of painting 1 meter square area is 12 rupees 50 paisa. So what is the cost of painting 5.5 meter square area? So as to find the total cost, area multiplied by rate per meter square, which is 12.50 into 5.5. So the rate cost of painting the inner curved surface area of the pillar is 68 rupees 75 paisa. This is how we can do fifth question. Now coming to sixth question, curved surface area of the right circular cylinder is 4.4 meter square. Now children, in this question we are given CSA of cylinder 4.4 meter square. If the radius of the base of cylinder is 0.7 meter, find its height. Now in this question, CSA and radius is given to us. Radius of the base of cylinder is 0.7 meter and CSA is 4.4 meter square. As we know, CSA of cylinder is 2 pi RH, 2 into 22 by 7, R is 0.7 into H. H we have to find is equal to 4.4 meter square. After removing this decimal, we get 10 in the denominator, 7 and 7 cancel, so we get 44 by 10, which is 4.4 H. So 4.4 H is equal to 4.4, so H is 4.4 divided by 4.4, which gives 1 meter. So height of the cylinder is 1 meter. This was question number 6. Now coming to question number 7, the inner diameter of a circular well is 3.5 meter. Now a well is in the shape of cylinder. It has a diameter 3.5 meter. It is 10 meter deep. Depth means height again. Length, depth are all equal to height in cylinder. Then find its inner curved surface area, and in second part, the cost of plastering this curved surface area at the rate of rupees 40 per meter square. Now children, in this question we are given diameter as 3.5. So we have to find the radius of circular well, which is R. 3.5 by 2, radius is half of diameter. We get 1.75 meter as the radius. Depth means height of well, that is 10 meter. In first part we have to find the inner curved surface area of well, which is equal to 2 pi RH. So 2 into 22 by 7 into R is 1.75 into H is 10. So after removing this decimal, we get 100 in the denominator. This 0 cancels with this 0, 10. Then 7 cancels with 175, we get 25. 25 cancels with 10, 5 5s are 5 2s are, this 2 cancels with this 2, so we get 22 into 5 as 110 meter square as the inner curved surface area of the pillar. Now the cost of plastering 1 meter square area is 40 rupees. Now we have to plaster the inner curved surface area of the well, and 1 meter square cost is 40. So what is the cost of 110 meter square area? Rate multiplied by area. 40 into 110 gives the total cost as 4400. So this is the cost of plastering the inner CSA of well as 4400 rupees. So I hope these questions are clear to all of you. In the next module, we'll do question number 8 to 11. Thank you so much.